This week, I'm going to show you how to make your own milk paint to get a really good, authentic, chippy look. Exact ingredients will be in the comments section, along with a link to where I learned to do this technique. Down to obscurity, don't let me ever be this alone. I'm falling. This paint is called Casein Paint, and we're going to start by mixing some ingredients. First, we're going to add our water. Now we're going to put in some Plaster of Paris, dehydrated milk, and lime. You can make whatever shades of paint you want by adding powdered pigment oxides to your Casein paint. My pine is a little bit light on the piece that I'm working on, so I'm going to make a homemade stain using whole milk and some brown pigment powder. This pine cabinet is a little bit too light, so we're going to use our whole milk with some brown pigment in it, blend it up nicely to go ahead and stain it. I'm falling. Down to obscurity, don't let me ever be this alone. I'm falling. Shouldn't be trusting me, I could be making it all up, you know. Doesn't take very long for that to dry. Now we're going to go back with just whole milk and seal our stain. We're going to be using candle wax as our resist. You want to try to think about where your piece would be worn naturally over time. That's where you want to apply your wax. Let's get started with our first color of Casein paint. This one I mixed a little bit of brown and some yellow ochre. When applying your paint, you want to be a little bit careful so that you don't knock off all your wax. After your first coat is dried completely, go ahead and add your wax again in areas that you want. We're going to apply our second coat. This one, I just added yellow ochre. Kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes... When your second color is dried thoroughly, now it's time to apply just the Casein paint. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 coats of this all over it. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about... When that has dried thoroughly, it is time for the fun part. I'm going to start with a razor blade and start chipping away at the wax that I applied. This is going to distress it and varnish it a little bit and just make it awesome. So as we do that, we're taking away the wax and we're revealing all the different colors and getting down to the wood that we stained and just making it look authentically old. Think you have it distressed enough, take some fine steel wool and go back over it to polish it and varnish it a little bit. Remember to think of how the piece would have worn, so around those hinges, around those cabinet doors, opening and closing cabinets over the time will make it nice and chippy. DIY clear wax will seal this piece for me. It'll dramatically change the color, but will dry very close to the original finish. I just love the way this finish looks. It really does look like it was found in an old barn. Tell me in the comments below what you think and if you've ever created your own Casein paint. Thank you guys for watching. This is Melanie.